for letting me in on that secret of something that used to happen years ago. We're going to award the Graham Harmer 66-yard champion, the Eskimo Rookie of the Year, Yellow Undies Award, Norm Rogers relay champion, Nigel Chapman 33-yard, the age champions, Dave Murray overall point score champion, 100% swimmers, juniors, catering, and just thanking all those who made the season that we did have possible. So we've got 33 people in at the moment. They'll just keep coming on as they get here. So here we go. We've got a virtual presentation for the 2021 season. We started off in the 2020 season with a virtual AGM. We got a real AGM in this year, but now we're finishing off with a virtual presentation. So what a season we nearly had, hey? We got 8 weeks of our season in, and then all of a sudden closed down, and now here we are. My first season as president, we looked like we were off to a great start. We had record numbers registered. We took all those lessons that we learnt last year in how to run a really slick day of competition and get upstairs and keep ourselves and everyone COVID safe. And we took that another step forward when, with all the record numbers we had, we used our, for the time trialling, we decided to try something different. So, and that really worked well. We continued to break records in terms of number of swimmers week on week, and also the speed at which we were able to get through those. So big thanks to Mark and the team on the prom for keeping us moving quickly through all of those. We enjoyed, as I said, 8 weeks of our competition and our notorious Eskimos culture. And in that spirit, that's why we're here today. We want to celebrate the wins that we did have, thank the many volunteers and helpers that contributed to making the season along the way, and just reconnect with fellow Eskies around the place. As we didn't get to swim all of the races, our presentations will be different. We'll recognise and celebrate those who were winning at the time the season stopped, and we'll present them with pennants rather than our usual trophies. For all of our helpers, we'll recognise them with a mini towel, and we'll be in touch when we're able to distribute these to you in person. Hopefully that won't be too far off when we can all get together, perhaps down at the surf club one Sunday afternoon when the vaccine rates are up to where they need to be. Before I kick off, I want to acknowledge one of our special members that we lost during the season, Sid Dornay, a life member, went from us this year. He was sent off in style though, and I know many of you were there out at the chapel at Little Bay. The chapel was overflowing with everyone there to pay their respects to Sid and his family, and had his beloved South's theme song as he left the chapel. It was a fitting celebration of his life. And then back at the surf club, where he was remembered for his many, many contributions across all of the various clubs. So the surf club, Nippers and Eskimos. So I'm sure we'll all raise a glass as we come to the end of this and say farewell to Sid. I also wanted to acknowledge one of our other stalwarts of the Eskimos and the surf club, and to congratulate Topper, Chris Topper Thompson. He was made a life member of the Clovelly Surf Club this year, and a very great honour for Topper and well deserved. He's done so much around the club, been here through all the time that I've been around as a junior originally and now a senior member of the club. So well done, Topper. We also farewelled a few back to their homelands. So Guillaume and Simone went back home during the year. And I know while we would have loved to have had a proper celebration for them both, we still sent them off with good Eskimo style, and I'm sure we'll catch up with them somewhere in the future, whether it be here in Australia or, given we're such a good bunch of travellers in the Eskimos, I'm sure many of you will be catching up with them at some stage overseas. So the membership for 2021, as I said before, we had record numbers. We had 209 in total registered for the season, 84 new members. We had had to close the registrations at one stage, you might recall as well, just because we were concerned both with COVID and also just being able to get through our weekly time, so that we wanted to keep an eye on it and make sure that we had the right balance there. But a fabulous result, I guess, for what turned out to be a short season, not that we knew that at the time. And in those numbers, we had record numbers of females swimming with us. So we had 54% of that number were male and 46% were female. As I said, highest female percentage ever. And that's quite fitting as we celebrated the 40 years of women in surf life saving this year as well, which again, I know a number of you were there as part of that celebration that we had down in our surf club. So that was great. We're also seeing more younger members coming through. We had new time trialers in our juniors and also just the younger members generally. So that's auguring well for us all for the time ahead, for our future of the club. And the other thing that we got with all those record numbers is we've got some very competitive members. Not that we didn't already, but we've boosted our ranks. And that would have been fabulous for us. I'm sure we would have had a huge medal tally at both Bondi and Orange if we'd been able to get away with those. But there's always next year, right? So the record numbers, I mean, I've pondered that a bit as to where they came from or why we had such a big season. We know that we stopped the registrations last year because we were trying to make sure that we could get through for the first season that we had, trying to manage COVID. I think that was part of it, but also lots of you just told your family and friends and others about what a great club the Clovelly Eskimos is. And I know that there was lots of recruiting going on in both the surf club here at Clovelly, and we've got a lot of Coogee members that have come across as well. So that's fabulous. And it's that balance that we have at this club between our culture and our competition, I think, that attracts people from all walks of life and all age groups as well. We also had some new merch come out this year. So new merchandise among us. We got some more hooded towels. We've got some new swim caps as well. We're trying something new with the Catfish Club Room. So if you haven't already got on and got yourself a hoodie or a pair of cozies or a long sleeve t-shirt or a polo shirt, that first order through the club room is going to close down tomorrow. So get on today or tomorrow and get your orders in, and then they'll be out to us in the next month or so. We'll continue doing that for the next few seasons. So it's experimenting for us at the moment. But if you see something on the Catfish, so it's catfishdesigns.com.au. If you see anything on there that you particularly like that we haven't already put in our merchandise offering, just let me or one of the other members of the committee know, and we'd love to sort of extend that to meet the demand that people might have. We did miss out on a few things this season, including a social night that we'd planned. We were planning a Love Boat bingo. If we can do something later in the season or before we start next year, we'll have a go at that. But yeah, that would have been great fun for us all. We did get our cultural walking tour in this season, and we didn't get that last season. So that's pretty good as well. And we've all got, those who attended, I'm sure, have got great memories of that. So we'll get on with the presentation today. If you want to make a comment at any stage, you can use your chat down the bottom. We'll try and keep everyone on mute just so that it doesn't get too noisy in the background. But if you do want to make a comment, put something in the chat and we'll get to that. We're also going to be doing a few little breakout rooms. Luke and Holly have done a great job in directing and producing this for us today. So on we'll go. I'll hand back to Luke. Thanks, Luke. If you can start the presentation.
Thanks, Susie. Yeah, some really great words there, and it's great to see so many of you online at the moment. So we'll kickstart into the presentation, and Susie, I think you're presenting the first award, and that is the Order of the Igloo. Okay.
This is a new award that I just mentioned briefly in the intro. Bob Callaghan put me onto this award. Can you just let me see up there in the corner behind me, if you can see my screen, there's a tiny little pennant up there, and Bob Callaghan gave me that. I'll bring it up. Yeah. it's something that used to be done previously. So because we didn't have the full season, we're not awarding an Eskimo of the Year, but this is just in recognition of someone that we thought as a committee had gone above and beyond, was well on the way for an Eskimo of the Year award, but we'll be giving the Order of the Igloo Award. So unveil the award winner. Nick Hurd. I just saw you jump there, Nick. Well done, Nick. You did much more than just take on the catering job for us. You're making sure that all of those... There you are. And this is the companion of the Order of the Igloo. You want to say something there, Nick?
That's great. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I really enjoyed the challenge of putting on the soup every week. So, I think, and I want to say thank you to all of the people who participated either in providing the soup or helping out with the service and the cleanup afterwards. So thanks, everyone.
Yeah, and we'll certainly be thanking more of those people later on, but I just want to acknowledge you, Nick. You made sure we all got fed with all those numbers. You were worried about people might miss out, and you went above and beyond. So thank you so much, Nick.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Awesome, and congratulations, Nick. It's definitely well deserved.
Thanks, Luke.
So moving on, we have our first championship, and this is the Mr. Harmer 66-yard championship. So we're going to play the video, and good luck to everybody who competed.
Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the presentation day so far. I'm here to announce the 66-yard point score winner for 2021, which is the Graham Harmer Award. Now, while I personally didn't know Graham, I understand him to be a good all-round sportsman, and he and his family were steadfast Clovelly people. Okay, and unfortunately his life was cut short with a heart attack in his 60s. The family generously donated this trophy, which we have used for the point score winner for the 66-yard championships.
And the last one is coming up for the 66-yard championship of the Clovelly Eskimos. And they're off. And Charles Fitzsimons leads by a length over Simone Forsch and Jeppy Desani. Cherie Dornay, Kieran Stone, Marianne McCormick, Scott Parker is there. Ron Hardy, no, he's gone. Charles Fitzsimons is there with Cherie Dornay back to the leaders in week 2. Marianne McCormick and Roy Jackelman and Simone Forsch moving forward. Roy Jackelman and Simone lead in week 3. Charles is there, Cherie's there. Brett McCormick is moving forward with Jodine Vinning. Sean Abbott has made an appearance on the leaderboard with Harry Ryan. Charles holds on, he's dropping away. Harry moving forward. Roy Jackelman leads in week 5. It's now Simone Forsch who's making a move forward. Brett McCormick is still there with Harry Ryan, Stuart Cowden, Cherie Dornay. Sean Abbott and Kieran Stone are there. Roy Jackelman has taken the lead with week 6. It's Simone Forsch. He's out by a length. It's week 7.
Good evening. As we go to air tonight, Greater Sydney is in lockdown. More than 5 million residents have been ordered to stay home for 2 weeks.
We knew it was coming, but tonight the reality is still sinking in for millions of people across Sydney. 4 more weeks of lockdown.
Okay. Now with the 66-yard championships this year, they were done over 7 weeks. Okay, short season with COVID obviously, but very closely fought season. There was only 5 points separating the top 10. Okay, and so with that, with positions 6 to 10. On 15 points, we had Kieran Stone, Harry Ryan, Brett McCormick, Charles Fitzsimons, and Sean Abbott. Okay. Then 1 point in front of them on 16 points, we had Cherie Dornay and Laura Manuel. Okay. That leads us to the top 3. And then on 18 points, we had joint second place winners. So these joint second place winners were Stuart Cowden and Simone Forsch. Well done to you both, but the overall winner for 2021 for the 66-yard point score winner is Roy Jackelman. Thank you, Roy. Congratulations.
Hello everyone, and thanks a lot for this awesome award, although I must say winning such a hard-fought, prestigious and well-known award after a short season does not feel quite right. What does feel right though was the time had, the laughs, the beers, and generally, thank you all very, very much for the warm welcome. I look forward to a long season next year. Bye bye.
Well, congratulations to Roy Jalkaman, who has taken out the 66-yard championship for this year. So we thought that it might be good and you all might like to have a bit of a chat and talk with each other. So we're just going to pop you into breakout rooms for a short little chat. It's random, so we'll be in there for a couple of minutes. And you can have a chat and let everyone know what you thought about the 66-yard championship. So just bear with us a second while we put you in the rooms. Welcome back, everyone. And now I'm going to hand back over to Susie for the Eskimo Rookie of the Year.
Thank you, Luke. Hope everyone enjoyed just having a quick chat. I can see a few of you have taken advantage and gotten together as well. So, Eskimo Rookie of the Year, I was just having a quick look to see whether this person's actually on. I can't see him on, but maybe he's in one of the groups there together. So let's do the drum roll and bring through the winner. Go, Luke. Stuart Cowden, otherwise known as Jackie. Just felt that Jackie had come along, really gotten into the spirit of things, was always there on all the social events, is a good competitor as well. So Rookie of the Year is Jackie this year. And I've seen him down there most weeks there with Scott and Fiona doing the run swim runs at the time we'd otherwise be doing our Eskimos. So well deserved, I think, Stuart. So let's keep moving on, shall we, Luke? And the Yellow Undies Award. Well, I know that we did present it down at the club, and then I went and had it engraved for Harry. I thought we'd just do another little presentation. Congratulations, Harry. I've still got it here in my house. You need to get it to your house. So whenever you're ready, come and get it. And the relays, Norm Rogers relay was the only one we got to this year. So the winner of that was Kieran and Seb. You can see Seb's having a bit of a celebration there as well. And Kieran, well done. Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, Susie. And now we'll move on to our second of the larger presentations. And this is the 33-yard or the Nigel Chapman 33-yard championship. So over to Lynn Chapman to take us through.
Hi everyone, welcome to the presentation of the Nigel Chapman plaque to the winner of the 2021 33-yard point score championship. Nigel was an avid winter swimmer, but he had a passion for the Clovelly Eskimos. He's a life member and an ex-president. Now you may be wondering why the 33-yard point score championship is named after Nigel and not the 66. Well, firstly, the 66 was already taken by Pat Harmer, and second, he was never really able to win a 66 race. Now, whether that was because he wasn't a particularly strong swimmer, or what some would have said was questionable handicapping, or whether it was just that he was generally hungover from the night before, it was the 33-yard race that he always said was just a little bit of fun. So having said that, let's move on to the presentation for the winners of the 33-yard point score championship.
All swimmers are ready for the 33-yard championship of the Clovelly Eskimos. And they're off. And Pat Thompson has taken a one-length lead over Pauline Askin. Helen Golding is just a length behind with Kira Halliday, Jeppy Desani, Jake Orr, Jen Kirkby there as well. Pat Thompson and Helen Golding are fighting out. It's now Helen Golding who leads by a length over Pat Thompson, and Henry LeCue is driving forward. Helen Golding is there, but now Henry has taken the lead. Kim Davey, wow, she's making a move forward. Jordan Bramus is there. Simone Forsch is up there as well. Henry LeCue leads by just over half a length over Kim Davey, and Wendy Pepper is driving up there as well. When Kim Davey leads, it's Henry LeCue and Wendy Pepper, but it's Pat Thompson. Pat Thompson has now taken a large move forward, and he's now 2 lengths clear of Wendy Pepper. She looks the only one, the only danger. Kim's there, Henry's there, back to Simone Forsch. It's Pat Thompson, Wendy Pepper, here's the touch. Oh, geez, it's a photo finish. The judge will have to split that one.
The winners are, in equal third place on 17 points, James Gilton and Simone Forsch. And Simone, I apologise if I haven't pronounced that correctly. In equal second place on 19 points is Henry LeCue and Kim Davey. And now for the winner of the Nigel Chapman 33-yard point score championship for 2021. On 22 points, we have Wendy Pepper, who is sharing the honour this year with Pat Thompson. Congratulations, guys, on winning the point score for 2021. Sorry we couldn't be there to present the plaque to you in person, but we look forward to catching up with you all soon. Bye.
Hi fellow Eskies, Wendy Pepper here. Stop booing.
Hello there, I've been asked to do this video, so it seems I must have achieved something spectacular. One is never too old to excel.
I'm just here to say what an honour it is to win this prestigious award.
I want to thank Susie, Mark, Luke, the committee, all the helpers.
I'd like to thank the handicappers, all of Eskies, all of the people that I swam against, but not Luke Morgan, who tried to make me lose.
It was a great season, although it was greatly truncated with the virus. I suspect I'm going to get a one-way ticket to Newtown or something similar. So, thanks very much.
It has been fun, although it was a very short season. I had a great time. I'm sure you're all booing at this moment, but I can't hear any of you because it's Zoom. I'm a little bit disappointed that I don't get to celebrate this with all of you and rub it in Luke Morgan's face. But anyway, thank you all again and have a great next year.
Enjoy the lockdown and a few beers, and I'll see you all next season.
Well, congratulations to both Pat and Wendy for winning the 33-yard championship in a very close and fought out, hard fought out race.
And if anyone was doing Wendy, we muted them, so no booze today.
All right, another quick chat. Give you guys time to have a talk, and maybe if you're lucky enough to have Wendy in your room, you can potentially boo her in there, Justin. All right, welcome back, everyone. Susie, it's back over to you for the 66-yard age champions.
Okay, thanks, Luke. So names will begin appearing miraculously on screen now. Over 60s, Karen LeCue. Over 50s, Heidi Norman. Over 40s, Nicole Hansberry. Over 30s, Sally Wood. And the 18 to 29s, Lydia Fraser. Congratulations, everyone. And then we go for the males. Over 70, Terry Hevener. Over 60, John Keevers. Over 50s, Steve Callow. Over 40s, Rob Hevener. Over 30s, Kieran Stone. 18 to 29s, Haynes Wildman. Congratulations, guys. And the female open 66-yard champion was Sally Wood. Congratulations, Sally. And there's a look at the style of pennant that we're going to be producing for the winners this season. And the male open 66-yard champion was Sean Abbott. Congratulations, Sean.
All right, so the overall championship of the Clovelly Eskimos. I hand it over to the Murrays to present it.
All right, good afternoon, Eskimos.
Good afternoon.
I'm Chris Murray and this is my brother Stu.
Hi there.
We are here to present the annual Dave Murray Cup Award, which goes to the winner of the overall point scores for 2021. We apologise to be doing this via video, but I guess that's the nature of the world we live in at the moment. So from the family, thank you very much to the Surf Club and to the Eskimos, to the committee and everyone involved. We're very grateful to again to have this award named after our father, who passed away in 2007, so it's now close to 15 years. And we're very grateful that it's named after, this award is named after him.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Chris. Well said. It's a pleasure to be here in the VB tent this afternoon. I don't know if the award is sponsored by VB, but for all intents and purposes, this year it is. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
Here's to DM.
Here's to DM, yes. And the award is named after Dave Murray, of course. It's for the competitor who wins the point score every year. Not necessarily the person who wins all the races, but somebody who is there every week and just can come first, second or third and just competes in everything. Dad was a bit of an all-rounder and that's why the club named the award after him, which we're, as Chris said, very grateful. So Dad grew up in Clovelly, for those that don't know, lived across the road for many years, lived in the Clovelly Hotel at times as well, along with the Surf Club. Probably drank a bit of this as well. This award's sponsored by VB, if we didn't mention it. Cheers.
Cheers.
A highly anticipated renewal of the overall championship of the Clovelly Eskimos. And they're off, and Simone Forsch leads by a length over Jebby Dazani. Charles Fitzsimon and Cherie Dornay are there in the equal third. Cherie now making a large move forward. Cherie Dornay leads by over 2 lengths to Jebby Dazani. Helen Golding. Henry LeCue is going up there with Simone Forsch. Jebby Dazani still there. Marianne McCormick back to Kieran Stone. Nathan Ford, Sally Wood gone. Henry LeCue leads. Simone Forsch now takes over. She leads by a length over Henry LeCue. Cherie Dornay is there. Roy Jackelman falling away. Jordan Brahmas is up there with Cherie Dornay again. Jodine Vinning, Kim Davey, Pat Thompson, all the way back to Roy Jackelman, Kieran Stone. That's probably it here in week 5. Simone Forsch leads by 2 lengths over Henry LeCue, who is making a move forward. He's getting close. Is it going to be enough?
And without any further ado, here is the official envelope. Stu, would you like to do the honours?
Yes, I will. Thank you. Can you hold my beer?
I can.
Please don't drink any of it. And the drum roll, please.
Da-dum-da-dum.
And the winner of the 2021 shortened season, but no less worthy, of the Dave Murray Cup winner this year is Simone Forsch.
Congratulations, Simone.
Well
Hope
done.
everyone has a great afternoon. And raise your glass to Dave Murray and to Simone for winning the Dave Murray Cup in 2021.
Congratulations. Well done.
All the best, Eskimos.
Cheers.
Winner, winner, winner. Oh, hi there, fellow Eskimos. I can't believe it. I'm overall point score winner for the 2021 season. That is hilarious, fantastic. I don't know what to say. It's a bit sad that we don't get to celebrate in person and that I don't get to drink out of the championship cup. However, I would definitely like to say that I put down this achievement to my perseverance and my sheer willpower to brave the elements every Sunday morning. Probably also to the fact that I could benefit from attending high altitude training camp with the McCormicks in Orange, and also partly to Jen Jarrett's mantra of success, just move your arms really, really fast. So thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Jen. I would also like to say thank you to Peter Salmon for fining me because I was too overjoyed when I won my one and only 33-yard final and I threw my fist in the air. So that particular fine made me want to fight even harder and really go for it. No, I'm just joking. I know perfectly well that I definitely benefited from the COVID pandemic and that the short season played into my favor. If it would have been a regular season, you guys all know I wouldn't even have been able to swim it since I had to leave Australia at the end of July. So getting this award now is even more fun, and I'm so happy. I really think it's fantastic to get this so far away. But yeah, thank you, Eskies, and I hope you all are doing well. I know lockdown has been long for you guys. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and just want to say I miss the bay, I miss you guys, I miss the surf club, I miss the camaraderie, the fun, and I hope that one day we all get to swim together again. So yeah, thank you for letting me be part of this, and cheers, Eskimos. I didn't think a Magnum bottle would be appropriate with having swum only half a season, not even half. So I went for the Piccolo. Cheers, bye.
Oh, congratulations, Simone. Well deserved. A fantastic award. And
she's actually online. I don't know.
oh, she's online. Let's hear from you live, Simone.
Can you get on? Just send her a note. Maybe she can't.
She can't hear.
Hi guys,
Ah,
I'm having
there
a
she
bit
is.
of trouble
Hey.
here. It's 4:30 in the morning here in Germany, and so I'm not going to turn on my camera. I'm right here in bed. I just logged on, and yeah, it's just Sunday morning. I had a bit of a rough night, so true Eskimo style, not skipping them. Thank you all so much. It was such a pleasure to hear that I won this. I really had a laugh when I found out, and yeah, I miss the swims, and it's getting winter here now, so I have to find me a lake where I can, like, you know, ice pick my way through some proper Eskimo waters. Take care all. Bye.
See you, Simone.
Bye.
All right, we're going to do one final quick chat with your breakout rooms. So we'll put you in there, wrap up any conversations, talk to any new people that pop in, and we'll see you back very, very soon.
Thanks, Luke.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Susie, it's back over to you to award the 100% swimmers.
Okay, thank you, Luke. So we had 20 swimmers who did the full 8 weeks this year. So bring them on, Luke. Let's see who we had. Stuart Cowden, Ricky, and Davey, Michael Finlay, and Jarrett, Chris Murray, Wendy Pepper, Enia Pasco, Harry Ryan, our Yellow Undies, Kieran Stone, Dawnay, Cherie Dawnay, Tony King, you're lucky, Tony, Jake, and Mark Etherington. Who else we got there? Chris Thompson, Karen LeCue, Henry LeCue, Charles Fitzsimons, Marianne McCormick, and Nick Hurd.
Congratulations.
Well, yeah. So the winners of some of these awards are going to get these mini towels. You might be able to see it draped over the chair there behind me. So nice little towels that you can pop in your pocket of your hoodie and take down to the beach with you. Well done. And the juniors, I just wanted to acknowledge we've got our stalwarts who've kept coming back year on year, but we also got quite a few new juniors come in. Now, apologies up front if I've missed anyone here, because Kieran and I were tic-tacking on this, but unfortunately her book that she keeps all the records are down in the surf club, so she couldn't get to it. But just an acknowledgement of all of our junior swimmers, future of our club. Bring them on, Luke. Stewart, Amy Hetherington, Canberra, Lara, Georgia, Dahlia, Molly, Charlotte, and Harry. Great to see the kids there. Kieran was joking that we see if they turn blue whether we go in the water or not. That's not true at all, but it's always great to see lots of kids down there. So encourage any of your other friends to come along as well and enjoy the fun. And where would we be without our catering team? So this is just a big shout out to everyone. Our soup makers have just gone from strength to strength. We've gone with the model of having a meat variety and a vegetarian variety every week, and it seems to be working pretty well. So let's thank those Nick and Sally, both as the catering heads, but also dipping in there and doing their bit, bringing their own soups along, and Nick brought all sorts of other things. Cherie Dawnay, Helen Golding, Karen LeCue, Jake, Jen Kirkby, Sam Radden, Roy Jackelman, Simone Bosch, German variety. That was a German week. Roy and Simone, Athenia Pasco. Not read that one. Me.
Eloise Tyrrell.
Eloise Tyrrell, thank you. And Luke Borthwick, that was a good week. Jen Jarrett. Jim King. So Jen for helping out with the peas consistently. Jim brought along our bread rolls for us. Gigi Baye brought an alternative for those who are gluten intolerant. And Paul Say was helping out in the kitchen regularly, as were Canberra and Makey. And Esther and Kelsey LeCue, they were more soup makers. Holly and Chris, they also did great soups for us. So thank you, everyone. and the fines and the raffle masters. So again, it's not really Eskies if we don't have a little bit of fun at the end. We need our soup and we need our green shit, our peas, but we also need the fines and the raffle masters and those who bring along the raffle prizes as well. So thanks, Pete Sulman. Chris Topper-Thompson, James Dorney, Jimmy Giltman, Jay Core, Molly Cox, Ted Pearce, Mark Simon. Thanks, guys. Okay, some more thank yous. So for judges, for artwork, so our judges every week stand over there on the other side or make sure that they keep things going. So Nick Hurd, Sally Evans, Athenia, she hosted part of our cultural walking tour. Holly, for everything you do for us to keep the social coming and social, and also this event today. Karen, so now we've got our judges. Thank you, Karen. Thanks, Thomas. Kevin Davis. And Warwick LaHood. Thanks, Aaron. Wendy was also, I was trying to think who our others were. Wendy was also a fine master. Dean Traino doing the design for us, and Warwick LaHood for one of our judges as well. Thank you, team.
Just if you're not on mute, if everyone go on mute, please.
Couldn't sign in last year.
Susie, can you mute everybody?
Yeah. There we go.
Perfect.
Okay. And nearly last but not least, I absolutely want to thank the committee. Even though it was a short season, there was certainly a lot of meetings and what are we going to do next and how can we keep the energy going and keep people interested. So thanks, Luke. Bring on the committee. I don't really need to thank myself. Miriam McCormick.
I can thank you, Susie.
And Steve Callow. Thank you, Steve, for your guidance for the year as my first year of the presidency. Captain Mark Hetherington did a great job there, Mark, keeping us going, as did Luke and Molly on the prom every week and getting us through with all those big numbers. Jim King, always there helping out and taking our notes of our meetings. Nicole Hansbury, first year of treasurer. Thanks, Nicole. Recorder Graham Anderson, where would we be without you, Graham, and giving us all sorts of stats, some of which we had there today. Kieran Campling, our juniors coordinator as well. Ian McLennan, our first year of a communications officer. Thanks, Ian. He's kept Inside the Igloo going for us. Luke Morgan, honorary legal advisor. Bob Callaghan, honorary medical officer. And our COVID marshal, Athenia Pascoe. Thanks, Athenia. It's an interesting but important role that you play there for us. So thank you to the committee. You've done a great job, even though it's a short season. Let's hope we get a full season next year. And our sponsors, always important. Again, a short year, but we had continued support from Pinto Tong, so please support them up on Clovelly Road. Eloise Tyrrell continues to support us as well. Go and see Eloise if you need something with Strata. Melonhead down at the beach at Clovelly and the Clovelly Hotel. They gave us vouchers as well, on vouchers that we gave out weekly, but also vouch on our pub crawl, cultural walk, that they allowed us to have a few free bevies there on our way through. So thank you to all of our sponsors. I think that pretty much brings us to the end, doesn't it, Luke?
It certainly does. It brings us to the very, very end. I think we said that we might just leave the Zoom on a little bit now if anyone wanted to continue to have a chat or a yarn. But that certainly concludes the formal part of the presentation.
Thank you, Luke, and thanks, Holly, for all the work you did to bring this together today. Fabulous presentation. So yeah.